it is with great pleasure we announce our 13th Immortal, an icon of the game, Meninga.
Please welcome to the stage the 13th Immortal, Meninga.
Well, no one commands more respect in rugby league. The floor is all yours, Mr. Meninga.
Gosh, thanks, Yvonne. I humbly pay my respects to all the nominees tonight, all extremely worthy individuals and men that's been involved in our game. I'm fully aware and understand that I'm very privileged and honoured to be here, and fully understand that any one of you could have been here in my place. We've all got similar stories. We've told all our life stories, our footy stories about mum and dad, growing up in the country, what they do for you. I've got a similar story. Rugby league's like that. We've all got similar stories around our upbringing and the love of the game. I love the rugby league so much, but I got that from Dad and from Mum. I've been very privileged to have some great mentors through my life, not only with footy, but outside of footy. And I've already acknowledged Wayne and the very important role he played in my life as a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid who was growing up, didn't quite understand what life was all about, wanted to be a policeman, wanted to be a copper, wanted to arrest people. But he said I had some sort of talent about footy, and we grew up watching Vince Lombardi and what he used to do, how he prepared teams and how he set goals. And I remember it vividly, and I told the story before where Wayne said to me that I could be anything I can be in life as long as I put my mind to it. And I went back to my room at the academy and set a goal. I wanted to play for Queensland. I wanted to play for Australia. I wanted to play for Queensland, went in 1979 as an 18-year-old kid, and people laughed at me when I told people, but it didn't deter me because I love the game and I wanted to do what my potential could take me to. I've been very lucky, through my footy life with the players that I played with and against. Those Canberra days were fantastic, and played with some very special people, and all with common purpose, common goals, wanted to do well for their community. I played in some great Queensland teams, and led by Wally, led by the great Arthur Beetson. Arthur had a huge impact on me when I was 21-year-old, and said how proud he was of me. These moments, these reflections come back to me when you talk about, my experiences in the game, and that meant the world to me. I see Blocker there, and I see a lot of old faces that I played footy with and against, and I thank you very much, for how you've helped me and assist me to achieve a lot of the success I've had through my footy life. And of course there's family, and I've been on the earth for a long period of time, and a lot of people, family-wise, has helped me. My wife, I know she's sitting at home watching this coverage, and I thank her very much. She couldn't make it. We've got 3 young kids, and she chose pink on Friday night and come here and be with me, but that's the way it is. But I love you and adore you, and thank you for everything that you've done for me in my life. The game has been to me, and I think everybody in the room, I can speak on behalf of everybody in the room, the game comes first, and the game has delivered, what we achieve in life. Those reflections I just had, everything revolves around the game. I met my wife through the game. I've done through things, and I'm lucky enough to still be involved in the game. The game, I can't thank enough for allowing me to participate in it, and I truly am honoured and privileged to be the 13th Immortal, and I thank you very much.